Hare Krishna devotees, thank you so much for joining us today and welcome you all on another day with says Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. And as we know, like we are following the footsteps of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu in the sense whatever we have learned from the previous classes we are going to discuss. And so today I'd like to welcome the devotees from Ek Chakra Dham, those devotees headed with His Grace Sashishuta Prabhuji. So they will be taking us through and I'll hand over to His Grace Sachishuta Natras Prabhuji.
Oh, thank you so much, Prabhu, for giving me the opportunities. So, yes, we're going to relish some essence from our previous classes, and of course from Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita, which is Jamuneshwari Mataji has given throughout the year, actually. So, we are so fortunate to have those classes with us, and of course, we will try to relish from our bottom of our heart, actually. So let's begin. Um, Om Agganati Mirandhasya Gainanjana Shalakaya Chakshurunmilitam Jana Tasmai Shri Gurube Namaha Sri Chaitanya Manoha Bhishtang Sthapitam Jana Bhutale Shayam Rupa Kadamayham Dadati Shapadantikam Bandeham Shri Guru Shri Judo Padakamulang Shri Gurun Vaishnavangsha Shri Rupam Sagradatam Sahagono Raghunatam Tang Sajibam Sadhuitang Sadhudutang Parijana Shuitang Krishna Chaitanya Devang Sri Radha Krishna Padang Sagono Lolita Shri Vishakha Nitang Sha He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dinabandhu Jagat Pathe Gopesha Gopika Kanto Radha Kanto Namostute Tapta Kanchan Gaurangi Radhe Brinde Vaneshwari Vrishabhani Shruti Devi Pranamami Hari Priye Bancha Kalpaturuvasya Kripa Sindhu Bohe Vacho Patitanam Pavanebho Vaishnavebho Namo Namaha Jai Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhara Srivasadi Gaur Bhakta Binda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Namayam Vishnu Padaya Krishna Pristhaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanto Shaminiti Namine Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunnavadi Paschatto Deshutarine Mukam Karati Bachalam Pangam Langayat Grim Tatkripatamaham Bande Paramananda Madhavam Hariyam. So, if you want to unmute yourself and you can sing with me, Jaya Jaya Sri Chaitanya Jaya Nityananda Jaya Daita
Jaya
Chandra
Jaya
Jaya Gaura Bhakta Brinda. So you can unmute yourself and you can sing with me, please. Jaya Jaya Sri Chaitanya
Sri
Jaya
Chaitanya Jaya Nityananda
Jaya Chandra Jaya
Jaya
Gaura
Dvaita
Bhakta
Chandra Jaya Gaura Bhakta
Jaya
Vrinda
Jaya Sri Chaitanya Jaya Nityananda Jaya Daita Chandra Jaya Gaura Bhakta Brinda
Jaya Jaya Sri Chaitanya Jaya Nityananda Jaya Advaita Chandra Jaya Gaura Bhakta Vrinda.
Thank you, Prabhu. So, we from Ekachakradham, you're all welcome to today's Sri Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita, the realizing session, which basically we will be talking about the essence of the class, which have the previous senior devotees has given us. So basically, we will be talking about that, and of course, we will be talking about little about Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita. So let's start begins with that. That Brojendra Nandana Jai Shotishuto হইল সেই বলরাম হইল নিতাই রাধা কৃষ্ণ চৈতন্য Sri Krishna Chaitanya Radha Krishna নহে অন্য. So we all know that Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has came in Navadvip Dham 500 years, roughly about 500 years ago. So how he came? He came with the mood of Srimati Radharani. We all know the combined form of Srimati Radharani and Krishna, that Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has came us and saying that he will be teaching us as a devotee, not as a god. So we all know that in Treta Yuga, when Lord Ramchandra was like killing the demons, and then Mother Sita was so unhappy that when he got the weapon in his hand, that his mood got changed. So Mother Sita was a bit unhappy with that, to be honest. And then Lord Ram said, I can not promise you to leave my weapons in this lila. I'll be leaving my weapons in next lila when I'll come as in Dapur Juga. So when Krishna came in Dapur Juga, and like when his age was like 6 years old, he started killing the demons. And then Radharani was surprised and saying that, "Oh Krishna, you are just killing demons more than Treta Yuga, and you said that you are not going to kill any demons or something like that." Then Lord Ram said that, I said I will not use my weapons, but I didn't say that I will not kill the demons. So Radharani was actually a bit surprised and upset actually. So he said in that I cannot tolerate that. So when Radharani has like become very sad, then Radharani actually herself got into Krishna's heart. And when Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu came in this Kali Yuga in Navadvip Dham, so Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has got the mood of Srimati Radharani, which is very soft. And Shastra says, as Srimati Radharani's, Krishna has got Srimati Radharani's heart. And also his color of the skin, like Angukanti, is also Srimati Radharani's. The mood of Srimati Radharani. But Krishna himself, but mood is Srimati Radharani's. That's the combined thing is Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is so like merciful, very very merciful. Actually, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is so kind that it Shastra says Golokara Pramodhan Harinama Sankirtan. This is the only thing Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has given us, and by chanting the Hare Krishna Mahamantra, which is came from Goloka, and we can liberate ourselves, we can go back to Godhead. So this is the thing actually we are going to talking about this thing. But we know like if we all know that if you want to know about Bhagavad Gita, we all know that Krishna has given from his mouth. And if you want to know about Krishna's heart, you need to read Granthara Srimad Bhagavatam. And Shastra says, if you want to know about Krishna's mind, like Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's mind, you need to read Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita. So in our previous class, like Jogeshwar Gopinath Prabhu has mentioned clearly that we should open Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita at least for 5 minutes, because this is very important. Because when you are opening Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita, literally you are just touching Chaitanya Charitamrita, like Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's feet, and of course you are just opening Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's heart. So what is like going on in Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's mind? You will got to see everything is written by Krishna Das Govinda Goswami. Is so nice, and this is full of essence. You will got to know so many pastime of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So we should take that advantage that if you do not have any CC Chaitanya Charitamrita in your home, please get that. And of course, like if you have chance to read, at least read for 5-10 minutes every day, which means you are just connected with Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu in every day. And of course, I want to share one more realization, saying that Navina Niroda Prabhu was talking about book distribution actually. So book distribution means what mood we should get when we'll go for book distribution. So Prabhuji was explaining like that. If you want to go for book distribution, of course you need to read that book. You need to um, get that essence in your heart. Then you're gonna go for the preaching. So if Srila Prabhupada has said clearly that we are not selling books, we are distributing books, like Golokar Pramodhan Harinama Sankirtan, like Golokar je Pramodhan, we want to distribute that Pramodhan to each and every one. that Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has said, পৃথিবীতে আসি যত নগরাদি গ্রাম সর্বত্র প্রচার হইবে মোর নাম. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has taken the initiative to distribute that Premodhan to every town and village. So how we will distribute? We as the, like, what is Senapati of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Srila Prabhupada, that Prabhupada has kindly given us that opportunity. He has given the books, and if we take that opportunity to distribute that books to the general devotees, general people who doesn't know uh, uh, about the Krishna, about Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, we should take that advantage, and then we need to read that book so that we can preach. If you do not read, you cannot preach. This is as simple as that. So this is the thing we can take from the class, that if you want to preach the book, of course you try and read the book first, then distribute the books. Now we will talk about, Monitor Prabhu was talking about uh, bhakti, how we should do our bhakti life actually. So we can take so many examples from the previous classes, like Her Grace Jamuneshwari Mataji has given so much nectar from the Chaitanya Charitamrita. Like, Sri Chaitanya Prabhu said that aponi achari Prabhu jibere shikhai. So Sri Chaitanya Prabhu has teaching us like which way, how we want to be a bhakta first, then we will teach. But Jageshwar Gopinath Prabhu in his class, he explained that we do not claim as bhakta, we are trying to be a bhakta. So this is very important. And in our bhakti life, if you want to in like develop in your bhakti life, you need to have that mentality that I don't know anything. The much you are showing like don't know that I don't know anything, the more you will develop in your bhakti life. That is very important. And this is the thing we can take in our practical life. So in Chaitanya Charitamrita, Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami said, explains that ভোজনের মধ্যে শ্রেষ্ঠ নববিধা ভক্তি, কৃষ্ণ প্রেম কৃষ্ণ দিতে ধরে মহা আসক্তি, তার মধ্যে সর্বশ্রেষ্ঠ নাম সংকীর্তন, নিরাপদে নাম লইলে পায় প্রেম ধন. So the topmost like bhojaner মধ্যে topmost bhojan, this নববিধা bhakti, which is Srila Prahlad Maharaj has explained in Srimad Bhagavatam so nicely. But in Chaitanya Charitamrita, Kaviraj Goswami, Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami has said that among all that bhakti, Navavida bhakti, the topmost is Nam Sankirtan. So Nam Sankirtan is above all that. So also it says Niraparad, means if you chant the Hare Krishna Mahamantra like clearly, nicely, then you will get the Pramodhan. What is the Pramodhan? Pramodhan is Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. So this is the Pramodhan. This is came from Goloka. It's not like from coming from some what is called some common places. This is Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has taken that one from Krishna, from Golok Vrindavan, and we are so fortunate. Fortunate means in this Kali Yuga, like as we all know, like in Satya Yuga, we need to do different uh, thing. Treta Yuga, we need to do different thing. Dapur Yuga, we need to do different thing. But in Kali Yuga, this is very very simple thing, which has Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has given. Niraparada Namlile Pape Pramodhan, which means if you chant like nicely, then you got to get the essence of that things. So I'm going to share the little one or two pictures. Then you got to understand the importance of that Golokar Pramodhan. So let me quickly share some one pictures. Let me see what I can do. One sec. So participants. Sure, yeah. So Let me begin with this. Can you see the pictures here, Ranjanima Prabhu?
Yes, Pruji, we can see now. Yes,
So,
yes. Beautiful
what I
drawing.
would say, like, as I said, that how we should chant like this, we should chant like that way, like we are all the son or daughter from daughter of Sri Krishna. So somehow we have detached from Sri Krishna, and we all want to go back to Godhead. Like this, what I just want to try to say that one boy who has lost in a festival, there are so many people in there, and he lost his parents. So what do we do? Like that, like he's just crying and asking for help to seeking, like, find his parents. So the same way we can say that we lost from our father, Sri Krishna, that we detach from him. So we should chant like that. We should cry and we should chant so that we can pray to Krishna that, hey Krishna, please, please, please take me to the lotus feet of you so that I can get the essence of love and affection. Because in material world, in material world, we just get only, like, what I would say, like we got only the unhappiness, this problem, everything is there. There's no happiness here. So Krishna says that if you take that uh, uh, Hare Krishna Mahamantra as seriously, then you will definitely go back to Godhead. So now, let me give you another example. Then you will understand. Uh, you know, if you want to see these pictures, that we just clearly see that there is the material world. There is a one train, and in the other side, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is embracing his hand to take us. So what you will just understand that we are in the material world, we are suffering a lot, we are just getting the pain from everywhere. So I just want to share this picture. So if we want to go back to Godhead, but how we will go back to Godhead? We will go back to Godhead by the train. So let me give you an example. So I'll go to Manchester, let's say, from Stratford to Manchester. So I'm gonna go to Stratford to Manchester by train. So my main aim is to not stay in the train. My main aim is to go back to Manchester. So same as like that. I'm in material world. My main aim is to go back to Godhead. So my main aim is not to stay in the train. So same is here. Like if you want to go back to Godhead, you need to use the train to go back to Godhead. So same as here, we're in material world. Take Harinam Sankirtan as your weapon to go back to Godhead. Where Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is just embracing his hand to take you to the Godhead. So this is how actually we can understand. Our main aim is not to stay in this material world. Our main aim is to go back to Godhead. So how we will go back to Godhead? By chanting the Hare Krishna Mahamantra so sincerely, so nicely. So this is the fact actually. So I will give you the example that how we can go to, how fast you are going to go back to Godhead. It depends on entirely on you. Because you know one guy who lives in a village never go out of the village. So one day he tried to go out of the village, and he said, okay, I need to go to the city. So when he came out of the village, then he asked one guy who's working on the field, and he said, how long it will take to go back to the station? So he said, nothing. He's just stopping his mouth. He again asked, how long it will take to the go back to, how long it will take to the station? He didn't say nothing. He just stopped. Then he think, if I keep asking him, I will lose my time and I will be delayed to go to station. So he start running. So when he start running, then he said, it will take 15 minutes to go to station. So then he stopped and he asked, I keep asking you and you didn't answer. So he said, I didn't know that you're going to go to station by running or by walking. So why I'm going to give you the example is that how fast you want to go back to Godhead, it depends on you. If you run, then you will go fast. If you walk, you will go slowly. So if you take this Krishna consciousness very seriously, you will definitely go back to Godhead very soon. Srila Prabhupada has given the example that if someone has followed the four regulative principle and chanting 16 round by heart, I guarantee you that you will go back to Godhead. There is no doubt about it. So we should keep faith on Srila Prabhupada, our Jagat Guru. He has kindly given us that confirmation. So as a human being, why should we not take that opportunity to go back to Godhead? So this is the thing actually. And I'm just I'm just running out of the town. I'll just give you another example and then I finish for myself. So because I just want to share this thing that Bhakta Sangha is how important is that. This is very very important. So let me give you another example actually. So then you will get to understand. So let's say this is you are seeing the ripe mango. So let's say if you are we know there is three kinds of there is three kinds of bhakta, which is like Kanishta, Madhyama and Uttama Bhakta. But as a practitioner, we always say we are trying to be a Bhakta. Yeah, we are not claiming that we are Bhakta. So if we in that case, like he says, Bhakta Sangha, if you stay in Bhakta Sangha, you will become a Uttamadhikari Bhakta one day. So why I'm giving you the example that in a green mango that is called Konishta Bhakta. But if a one green mango is just detached from the branches of the mango, that mango is rotten. There's no value of that mango. Why? Because I'm giving you this example. We are doing this Bhakti Sangha. If we stay in the Bhakti Sangha, one day we will be ripen up like a mango. And the sweet of the mango is very sweet, very tasty. So this is very important. If you want to stay in Krishna consciousness, there is no other way to stay in Bhakti Sangha. Otherwise, you will be rotten. Otherwise, your what is called? Otherwise, your that consciousness, Krishna consciousness, will be destroying. So we preach as a group because like in Chaitanya Charitamrita it says that if we chant loudly with the devotee of bunches of devotee together, that is called Sankirtan. So we love to do the Sankirtan. We want to please our previous Acharya, Sri Jagadguru Srila Prabhupada and Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Then only we will get the Premodhan. So I will just stop my sharing realization here. Then of course there is few more devotees they are waiting to share their realization. So Ranjani Prabhu, thank you so much for giving me the opportunities, and we will go forward with the other devotees as well.
Chai,
Hare Krishna.
Haribol. Sorry, Poo, sorry to interrupt, but I couldn't resist myself. The kind of compact class you have given, bro. I'm really grateful, bro. It like, you covered so many brilliant points, bro. From Ram Navami, yesterday Ram Navami was there, then Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, and then Krishna, and the kind of picture you are showing. I was thinking how you are gonna relate, but you are so amazingly and beautifully you have. I think we need another session from you soon, bro. So amazing. I will not take much time, but yeah, really very very compact session, and the way you structured, bro. Really grateful, bro. Thank you so much. Yeah,
Thank you,
please
Prabhu.
go
Thank
ahead,
you.
bro.
So now I would like to ask Ripa Kaur Mataji. Please, uh, you come forward and take the opportunity to share your realization, Mataji.
Hariprabhu, Hare Krishna.
Sure. Mataji, আমি কি আপনাকে co-host বানাবো?
হ্যাঁ প্রভু, এটাই ভালো হয় আমার জন্য।
Okay, sure.
Okay.
Ranjani Babu, can I make Mataji co-host from her or
Yeah,
you
yes,
can
please,
make?
please. You can make everyone who are going to speak, bro, and you
Oh,
can
you made
highlight them
already?
as well, bro. Yes,
Oh,
you
let
are
me.
already
Hare
hostess.
Krishna Prabhu, I think you have to make a only Ripakor, not the E dash Ripakor. You
Which
can
one?
see another idea.
কোনটা বাবু বলছেন?
শুধু রিপাকর যেটা আছে রিপাকর যেটা দেওয়া আছে ওটা না, কারণ ও ল্যাপটপ থেকে এটা স্ক্রিন শেয়ার করবে তো ওই জন্য
আচ্ছা আচ্ছা শুধু রিপা করো। আচ্ছা আচ্ছা একটা
হ্যাঁ
মিনিট
শুধু
একটু
রিপাকর।
দেখি তাহলে প্রভু। রিপা কর আছে
প্রভু, আরেকটা আছে রিপাকর অনলি, RIPAKOR, ওইটা ই রিপাকরটা না।
Oh, yes, I found it. Yes, I found it. হ্যাঁ মাতাজি, আমি দেখেন আপনাকে co-host বানিয়েছি, আপনি হয়তো বা co-host আছেন।
আপনি এখন আচ্ছা, ওকে ওকে। প্রভু আমার দেখা যাচ্ছে?
হ্যাঁ মাতাজি, দেখা যাচ্ছে। হ্যাঁ,
হরি বল প্রভু। Can you see? হরে কৃষ্ণ। সত্যি প্রভু আমার দেখা যাচ্ছে?
হ্যাঁ মাতাজি, দেখা যাচ্ছে, শোনা যাচ্ছে। প্লিজ আপনি আপনার যদি অন্য কোনো ফোন কাছে থাকে একটু দূরে রাখবেন মাতাজি, তাহলে ওই ইয়েটা হবে না আর কি।
আচ্ছা, কথা রিফ্লেক্ট হচ্ছে না?
কারণ আপনার কথা রিফ্লেক্ট হচ্ছে। হ্যাঁ,
ওকে। হরি বল। হরে কৃষ্ণ। হরে কৃষ্ণ প্রভু। নাম ওকে প্রভু?
নাও ইজ ফাইন মাতাজি, নাও ইজ ফাইন। ইয়েস,
হরি বল।
হ্যাঁ মাতাজি, এখন ঠিক আছে।
হরে কৃষ্ণ প্রভু।
হ্যাঁ মাতাজি, এখন ঠিক আছে মাতাজি, আপনি ক্যারি অন করেন মাতাজি, প্লিজ।
ওকে ওকে ওকে। Hare Krishna Pranam. Thank you so much to get the opportunity for me. So basically, I want to share my whatever we got the class from Prabhu. So I want to share my realization from Novena Nirat Prabhu, which one is happened on the 3rd February. So this class I feel very amazing for me because I can feel, oh my God, how much practical that class. So first of all, I want to say, Prabhupada, one sentence of about Chaitanya Charitamrita. Prabhupada said, this book is priceless and definitely essence. Next, if we want, Navina Prabhu said, Chaitanya Charitamrita is full of practical knowledge of devotional life of a devotee. Why? If we want to consider it, like we know that the Krishna appeared as a devotee to show us how does a devotee live, what does a devotee do, what is the inner life of a devotee, and how should behave in this world. So all of the things we can get from the Chaitanya Charitamrita. And basically the CC is the life changer, and we can tell it as well as the life saver. And after reading this, we can install an app which gets the happiness formula in ourselves. How we can see, in material world, we can see so much unwanted things comes in our life and gives us trouble in our life, isn't it? But if we read this Chaitanya Charitamrita book regularly, constantly, then we can learn how can we avoid such kind of negativity and unwanted things. Whatever my situation, that doesn't matter for me. And what is the where I'm living and what is saying to me somebody else, I mean anger, lust, how can we take them off from ourselves? We got the rules from it. And most important things, by reading Chaitanya Charitamrita, we got the love, falling in a love God ahead. That is the most important. Do you know what? When we fall in a love, when we know somebody very good, then we can, okay, this person is like this, like that. Then we feeling some love about him or her, isn't it? So whenever we read Chaitanya Charitamrita, we got Mahaprabhu childhood, growing up, study, and like Sankirtan movement about talking residency of Puri Dham. So those information basically increases our thinking about Mahaprabhu's, which one is turns into the love of God. And next we said, this is the best book, start from the top. Because Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Swami said, never leave this book in your life. Always keep it up with you. So next slide. So Navnanirath Prabhu said in his class, become a best investor. So if we want to be a best investor, what we want? After investor anywhere, our vision is like that, okay, I have to make some profit from it, isn't it? So we can be a best investor buying a Prabhupada's or having a Prabhupada's all of the books. But make sure after having those books, we have to read those. Then we can get the profit. And how we can get the profit 100%? After reading this Prabhupada books, we can get so much information from them. But here, from there, we can stop. After getting the information, we need to apply in our life. Whenever we are going to apply a few points of Prabhupada books, then we can realize, oh, Prabhupada said that, and I have to work on like this, and I have to stop my anger, I need to stop eating bad things, like this, plus just only taking prasadam. Then we can transform ourselves. Where we were and now where I am. That is the main purpose of Prabhupada. Prabhupada wants to make us a gentleman and gentle lady. So basically things that Nirada Prabhu said like this. If we read any topic, our target should be like this. Okay, today I read this, how I can transform myself and how can pass this message from mind to other self. This is the main target. We don't need to tell them the whole thingy, just pass on message. And we shouldn't think like that. If I pass it, maybe it's going to be decreased from it. No, it's just increasing and increasing. And this is the devotional life of positive thing. And if I go to the next place, then the Nirada Prabhu said, always try to be a giver. This is the main thing for our life. So how we can be a giver? Sometimes, basically I am thinking also like this. Okay, sometimes we feel shy. We think, no, this is not the right time to do. I have to make myself more and more advanced. Then I think go for the distributing books or something. Basically, if we think like this, then tomorrow never will gonna come to us. Always tomorrow will be tomorrow. So never wait for tomorrow. Start from just now. This is the thing. And Prabhu said, enthusiasm is the all about 50% of our job. Just desire. If you think, okay, I have to do, I want to do, this is the main thing to distributing the books. Because people are really looking for the way to change their life. And giving formula is very simple. Just go out, smile at people, say Hare Krishna, and hand a book. And it's all about our own soul's growth. That's the thing. And on this point, I want to share my personal realization. This is the thing. Do you know the last month we had the Sankirtan program, and on that day the Eid festival was there. So it was the yeah, it's all about 5 to 6, around 5 to 6 o'clock. Then we had a plan. Okay, as there in the road there was no people as much as, so we thought, okay, now we'll go to door to door. Then we started, and whatever I want to share is, and that one is the really amazing for me. And from outside, we are watching that very nice family. They are celebrating Eid and they are enjoying their time very nicely. So we are talking with our peer mate. Okay, do I need to go? Shall we go? What do you think? Is gonna be good or bad? So someone is saying, okay, we can go, and we are taking, no, we shouldn't go. But after that, we went there. And here I applied on Dhirodattu Prabhu's class 1 point. Dhirodattu Prabhu said last month they went to the back home, like India. So over there, everywhere, whatever they did the Mangalacharan. And that one was the amazing. And I applied this formula. I thought, okay, let's see how it works. Because I was a bit scared. I don't know. From there, I can see so many members, and all are the Muslim. They are celebrating it. And I did the Mangalacharan. And we knocked the door. And the gentleman come, and I said, okay, happy Eid. And he said, okay, what for you are? Then we said, we are from Michigan, we want to distribute the books. And I showed him Chant and Be Happy, the book. He opened it nicely, and he asked me by himself, how much for it? I said, okay, no price, whatever you want to. Basically, this price is, we give the people for £3, but it's your choice. As it is today's Eid, you can give it any pound. We don't mind. Because my target was that I want to give the book for him. Then he asked his wife, okay, do you have any cash? Then the lady came with the £10, and the gentleman handed over me the £10. I said, okay, do I need to change? Then she said, no, I'm okay with it. And do you know, on that time, he was talking with his wife in Bengali language. And you people know how Bengali Muslim can be, and they are very conservative minded. In that situation, I was feeling, oh, am I dreaming? Then I said, oh, after that, I'm feeling, how was the gentleman and how much mercy I got from the Mangalacharan. And on that time, I feel whatever Nirada Prabhu said, just desire. Just our enthusiasm is the 50% done, and the rest of the is going to be done by Prabhupada and Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So on that time, I realized 2 points. Basically, no need anything, no need any qualification for distributing. Sometimes we think, I can't speak English, I can't be smart to talk. It doesn't matter. Just go and start your distributing. This is the thing. So yeah, I feel amazing on that day. And always from this distribution, after the distribution, now I don't scare. Do you know? Now I can feel, okay, whatever the situation, it doesn't matter for me. I can handle, because this is not the matter for me. It's all about the Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and Srila Prabhupada's activity. So that was my great realization for me. So Hare Krishna. Thanks for giving me the opportunity.
Thank you, Ripa Mataji. Thank you so much for your wonderful realization. So we all know that Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is very fond of preaching. So in Chaitanya Charitamrita, Mahaprabhu said that Shono Shono Nityananda Shono Haridas সর্বত্র আমার আজ্ঞা করহ প্রচার প্রতি ঘরে ঘরে গিয়া করো এই ভিক্ষা বলো কৃষ্ণ ভজ কৃষ্ণ করো কৃষ্ণ শিক্ষা. That is the amazing thing. And Mataji has pointed out one thing, that if you want to go for preach, you don't need to know anything. Language is just a medium of like you will just publish yourself, but language is not a barrier. So whatever quality you have, you just go and deliver, that's it. So we need to have the like powerful desire to serve Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So thank you, Ripa Mataji, for your wonderful realization. And now I would like to invite Premabhavati Brajeshwari Mataji to share her realization. And of course, I will. She will be talking about Bengali. I will try and translate in English. So Mataji, please, আপনি শুরু করেন.
হরে কৃষ্ণ সকল গৌর ভক্তবৃন্দের শ্রী চরণ কমলে প্রণাম। শ্রী চৈতন্য ভগবানের যে অমৃত ধারা, তা প্রতি সোমবার ক্লাস দেওয়ার মাধ্যমে সে অমৃত ধারা আমাদেরকে আস্বাদন করানোর জন্য যেসব পূজনীয় ভক্তবৃন্দ তাদের অমূল্য সময় ব্যয় করেছেন, ওনাদেরকে জানাই কৃতজ্ঞতা এবং প্রণাম।
So Mataji said that every Monday the what is called the essence of Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita has given the previous senior speaker. So she has given her heartfelt gratitude to all the senior Vaishnavas.
আমার জীবনে শ্রী চৈতন্য চরিতামৃতর গ্রন্থটি আসার কথা একটু বলছি। এটি আমি মায়াপুর থেকে নিয়েছিলাম 2005 সালে। তখন আমি ভক্তি জীবনে ততটা অ্যাক্টিভ ছিলাম না।
So Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita, when I took it from 2005 from Sridham Mayapur, so at that time, at that period of time, I was not in that much active in my Krishna consciousness life.
তবে আমি বই পড়তে খুবই পছন্দ করি, তাই শ্রী চৈতন্য চরিতামৃত গ্রন্থটি তখন আমি নিয়েছিলাম, তখন আমি পড়েছিলাম এবং ওই সময়টাতে আমি পড়তাম এবং পড়ে আমি কান্না করতাম।
So I love to read books, and when I took Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita, I read it, I feel it, and I cried it by reading that Chaitanya Charitamrita.
ওই সময় এর গভীরতা আমাকে অনেক বিচলিত করত এবং বিচলিত করত এমন ভাবে যে কি হওয়া উচিত বা জীবনের উদ্দেশ্য কি, তারপর বুঝতে হবে কিভাবে সেই উদ্দেশ্য সাধন করতে হয়।
So at that period of time, I became very irritated by reading that things, that what is my aim of my life, what is the goal of my life. So then I got to understand how I should read that book and how I should relish that book and how I should um, work out on the basis of Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita.
আর তখন আমি সে সময় যেহেতু স্পেনে ছিলাম, তখন আমার লাইফস্টাইলটা ছিল স্প্যানিশ লাইফস্টাইল আমি মেনটেন করতাম। তো তখন আমি বুঝতে পেরেছিলাম যে ভক্তি জীবনটা আমার জন্য কতটা গুরুত্বপূর্ণ।
So when I lived in Spain, that time actually I used to live life in Spanish lifestyle. Then I got to understand what is the importance of Bhakti Jivan, Bhakti life.
আর যেহেতু ভগবানের মন হচ্ছে শ্রী চৈতন্য চরিতামৃত, তাই ভগবানের মনকে বুঝতে হলে শুধু নিজে নিজে গ্রন্থ একবার পড়লেই তা কখনো বোঝা সম্ভব না।
So as we all know that if we want to know about Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's mind, so you need to read Chaitanya Charitamrita. So that if you read like alone, or that is not possible to understand the value of the books.
তবে আমি এখানে ক্লাসের ভিডিওর মাধ্যমে শ্রবণ করার মাধ্যমে আমি এর অনেক কিছু গভীরভাবে বুঝতে পেরেছি।
But I joined with these classes, and I got to understand the deepest thing from the Chaitanya Charitamrita from that class.
যেমন শ্রীমতী যমুনেশ্বরী মাতাজি, শ্রীপাদ যোগেশ্বর প্রভু ভক্তি সম্পর্কে অনেক কিছু বলেছেন, তা থেকে আমি অনেক কিছু শিখেছি যে কিভাবে আমি আমার ভক্তি জীবনটাকে আরো উন্নত করতে পারি।
So by hearing that lecture from His Grace Yogeshwar Gopinath Das Prabhu and Her Grace Jamuneshwari Mataji, so I understand how important the classes from those Prabhuji and Mataji, and how to use that thing in our practical life.
আর সেই ক্ষেত্রে মাতাজি বলেছিলেন যে গোস্বামীদের প্রদর্শিত পন্থা অনুসারে আমাদের কৃষ্ণ ভক্তি অনুসরণ করা উচিত।
So Mataji said that we should always follow the footsteps of Goswami, then we will get the pure essence.
এছাড়া শ্রীপাদ নবীনা নিরদা প্রভুও বলেছেন যে গ্রন্থ অধ্যয়নের গুরুত্ব সম্পর্কে তিনি অনেক আলোচনা করেছেন।
So apart from that, Navina Nirodha Prabhu also discussed about distributing books.
তিনি আরো বলেছেন আমাদের কিভাবে গ্রন্থ বিতরণ করা উচিত।
He also said how we should distribute books.
যেহেতু আমি গ্রন্থ বিতরণ সেবার সাথে যুক্ত আছি, তো সেই জন্য আমার কাছে ওনার অনেক কথাই আমার জন্য গুরুত্বপূর্ণ ছিল। তো
As I am involved with Sankirtan department in ELBV, So his preaching, his lecture was very important to me, as um, uh, I'm engaged with preaching actually.
প্রভু বলেছেন যে গ্রন্থ বিতরণের আগে আমাদের সেই গ্রন্থটা পড়া উচিত।
Prabhu said that before distributing the books, we should read that book.
সেই গ্রন্থের গুরুত্বটা হৃদয়ে ধারণ করতে হয়। যখন আমরা হৃদয়ে ধারণ করতে পারবো, তখন সেটা আমরা মানুষের কাছে বিতরণ করতে পারবো।
So we need to take that essence, the importance of that book in our heart. Then only we can deliver to the general people, and that is how we can preach book with the general devotees.
যদি আমরা সেটা হৃদয়ে ধারণ না করতে পারি, তখন সেটা গ্রন্থ বিতরণ হয় না, তখন সেটা হয় যে বই বিক্রি বা গ্রন্থ বিক্রি করা হয়, তো সেটা আর প্রচার করা হয় না।
So if we do not keep that importance in our heart, that is called we are selling books. We are not distributing books. So that is not called preaching.
শিল প্রভুপাদ আমাদেরকে বলেছেন যে আমরা গ্রন্থ বিক্রি করতে চাই না, আমরা গ্রন্থ প্রচার করতে চাই।
Srila Prabhupada said that we don't want to sell book, we want to distribute books.
শিল প্রভুপাদের উদ্দেশ্য ছিল যে, ওনার পরম উদ্দেশ্য ছিল যে শ্রী চৈতন্য মহাপ্রভু সেই প্রেমধন যেন সবাই পায়।
So Srila Prabhupada's main goal is that Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's Premadhan should get each and everyone.
তো এইরকম আরো অনেক গুরুত্বপূর্ণ বিষয় রয়েছে। তো যেহেতু আমাদের সময় খুব সংকীর্ণ, তো আমি আর কোনো কিছু বলছি না, আর শুধু এটুকু বলবো, সবাই আমার জন্য কৃপা আশীর্বাদ করবেন। এখানে গুরুবর্গ এবং আপনারা যারা এখানে ক্লাস দিয়েছেন বা সেগুলি যে আমি যা কিছু আমি শিখেছি, তা যেন আমি নিজের হৃদয়ে গমন করতে পারি এবং নিজের হৃদয়ে ধারণ করে তা যেন আমি নিজের জীবনে পালন করতে পারি। এবং সেই সাথে আমি অনেক ধন্যবাদ এবং কৃতজ্ঞতা জানাচ্ছি সচিযুত প্রভুকে, তিনি আমার বাংলাটাকে ইংলিশে ট্রান্সলেশন করার জন্য। হরে কৃষ্ণ, সবার জন্য প্রণাম।
So Mataji has concluded like that. She wants the blessings from all of you so that she can do her bhakti life with gratitude and and she can apply her life so that she can improve her bhakti life day by day. So I would like to request all the devotees, please bless Mataji so that she can continue her Krishna consciousness life with full of happiness and enjoyment. Thank you, Pramapati Brajeshwari Mataji, for your wonderful realization. It means lot to us, and I, of course, that will definitely what is called, that will definitely help to others to realize how should we have our mood to distribute books. Thank you, Pramapati Brajeshwari Mataji. Thank you so much. So now I would like to invite Anandalila Dhanishta Mataji to share her realization. Mataji.
হরে কৃষ্ণ প্রভু,
Hare Krishna.
সকলকে দণ্ডবোধ প্রণাম। থ্যাংক ইউ আমাকে অপরচুনিটি দেওয়ার জন্য, যে আমি একটু বলার সুযোগ পেয়েছি।
মাতাজি, তো আপনি বাংলায় বলবেন মাতাজি?
হ্যাঁ প্রভু।
ওকে, ঠিক আছে, নো প্রবলেম।
সরি,
দ্যাটস ওকে। So I'll be translating Anandalila Mataji as well. So Mataji, আপনার সময়, আপনি শুরু করতে পারেন প্লিজ।
ওকে, থ্যাংক ইউ যে যমুনেশ্বরী মাতাজি এত সুন্দর ক্লাস দিতেন। কারণ চৈতন্য চরিতামৃতের যে গুরুত্ব, আমরা যদি মানে মাতাজির ক্লাস যদি না শুনতাম তাহলে হয়তো বুঝতে পারতাম না।
So thank you. I would like to give my heartfelt gratitude to Jamuneshwari Mataji. By hearing her lecture, we actually understand the value of Chaitanya Charitamrita. Otherwise, we won't be understand that thing.
চৈতন্য চরিতামৃত পড়ার অনেক গুরুত্ব আমরা এখানে মানে লেকচারে শুনতে পাই। কারণ এই বুকটা হচ্ছে কি মানে হায়ার হায়ার বুক, যেটা আমরা মানে যদি আমরা এটা জীবনে ইউজ করি তাহলে আমরা বুঝতে পারবো যে এটা মানে কত গুরুত্ব আছে বইটার মধ্যে, গ্রন্থটার
So,
মধ্যে।
so Mataji is
তো
trying to say that Chaitanya Charitamrita is higher taste book. This is very high quality. So if we would like to read that book, then we will understand what is the quality in the book in Chaitanya Charitamrita.
ভগবদ গীতাতে ভগবান বলেছেন যে মানে ভগবান কাদেরকে পছন্দ করেন, যাদের মধ্যে দৈন্য ভাব থাকে, সহিষ্ণুতা থাকে, নিরহংকার থাকে, তাহলেই ভগবান তাদেরকে মানে প্রিয় হিসাবে দেখেন।
So in Bhagavad Gita, Krishna says that whoever in Bhakti Jivan, whoever is showing that I am no one, I have my doino bhav. So like I am a poor man, I don't know anything. Those kind of people is very dear to Krishna. In Bhagavad Gita it says.
এই যে কোয়ালিটি গুলা, এগুলা যদি আমরা আমাদের জীবনে আনতে চাই তাহলে অবশ্যই আমাদের চৈতন্য চরিতামৃত পড়া উচিত।
So if we want to bring that quality within us, we should must read Chaitanya Charitamrita.
আমাদের গুরুবর্গরা যারা আছে তাদের মানে আমরা যদি তাদের জীবনী আমরা পড়ি তাহলে আমরা দেখতে পারবো যে মানে চৈতন্য চরিতামৃত যে গুণগুলা ভগবান এক্সপ্লেন করছে ওইগুলা ওনাদের মধ্যেও ছিল।
So if we would like to see our previous Guru Vargo, it says whatever qualities in Chaitanya Charitamrita has, the same quality has in that Guru Vargo as well. So that we will got to see.
কেউ যদি মানে নদীতে ডুবে যাচ্ছে, তো তার হাতে যদি 3টা গ্রন্থ থাকে, ভগবদ গীতা, ভাগবতম এন্ড চৈতন্য চরিতামৃত, তাহলে আমাদের প্রথম মানে ভগবদ গীতা ছেড়ে দিতে হবে, তারপরে ভাগবতম। কিন্তু কখনো চৈতন্য চরিতামৃত আমাদের বলছে আমরা যদি ডুবি তাহলে চৈতন্য চরিতামৃত নিয়েই আমাদের ডুবতে হবে।
So this is one of the topmost actually example that Mataji says that if we are sink in a river, so if we have three kinds of book, Bhagavad Gita, Srimad Bhagavatam, and Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita, Mataji said we can leave Bhagavad Gita, that is not a problem. Secondly, if we cannot carry this Srimad Bhagavatam and Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita, we can leave Srimad Bhagavatam, but Mataji says that if we sink in the river, we have to sink with Chaitanya Charitamrita. We cannot leave Chaitanya Charitamrita alone itself. So this is very important.
এখানে যখন প্রভুপাদ জলদূতের মাধ্যমে যখন মানে আমেরিকা মানে যাচ্ছিলেন, তখন প্রভুপাদের যখন স্ট্রোক হলো, তখন প্রভুপাদ মানে ওনার বুকে লিখেছেন যে আমি তখন চৈতন্য চরিতামৃত পাঠ করার পরে আমি অনেকটা মানে ভালো ফিল করেছি যে আমাকে হয়তো ভগবান আমাকে কৃপা করেছেন, মানে চৈতন্য চরিতামৃত পড়ার পরে ওনার এই ফিলটা হয়েছিল।
So when Srila Prabhupada was traveling to the west by Jaladuta, so when Prabhupada got a stroke, then after when Prabhupada read Chaitanya Charitamrita, after reading that book, Srila Prabhupada felt better that after reading that book, I feel nice and good.
এর থেকে আমরা বুঝতে পারি চৈতন্য চরিতামৃত শুধু গ্রন্থ না, এটার মধ্যে মানে গৌরাঙ্গ মহাপ্রভু কৃপাও বর্ষণ করেছেন বুকের
So
মধ্যে।
now we understand that this is not a book. By reading that book, we will definitely get Gauranga Mahaprabhu's kripa and blessings.
রঘুপতি দাস প্রভুর লেকচার থেকে আমরা আরো শুনেছি যে মানে যখন নিত্যানন্দ মহাপ্রভু শ্রীকৃষ্ণ দাস কবিরাজ ঠাকুরকে বলেছেন যে তুমি বৃন্দাবনে গিয়ে তুমি মানে ভক্তদের কাছ থেকে তুমি চৈতন্য চরিতামৃত শোনো, ভক্তদের ক্লাস শোনো।
So in Raghupati Prabhu's class, I heard that Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has said that you need to go to Vrindavan and listen the essence from the devotee from Vrindavan. Then you will understand the importance of Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita.
সেখানে শ্রী কৃষ্ণদাস কবিরাজ ঠাকুর মানে জীব গোস্বামীর তত্ত্বাবধানে থেকে চৈতন্য চরিতামৃত শুনেছেন এবং বড় বড় ভক্তদের লেকচার উনি শুনেছেন।
So where Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami's thing was hearing by I forgot the name of that Goswami actually. So this is uh, this is the thing he heard from that place.
যখন মানে উনি অনেকদিন ওখানে কেটেছিল ওনার, তারপরে সব বৈষ্ণবরা ওনাকে মানে বলেছিল যে উনি চৈতন্য চরিতামৃত লেখার জন্য, কিন্তু
So when he spent so many days over there, then many people, many devotees asked to write Chaitanya Charitamrita.
কিন্তু মানে শ্রীকৃষ্ণদাস কবিরাজ ঠাকুর উনি বলল যে আমি অনেক বৃদ্ধ, আমার কোনো যোগ্যতা নেই, আমি আমি ভগবানের মানে এই যে মানে চরিত্র আমি রচনা করব এর শক্তিও আমার নেই, আমার চোখে আমি দেখি না, আমার হাতও কাঁপে, আমার কোনো যোগ্যতাই নেই, আমি লিখতে পারবো।
But Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami said that I'm not good enough. I'm not young enough. I'm so old to write these books. I cannot see properly. My hand is shaking, so I cannot read. I cannot write that book.
কিন্তু সব বৈষ্ণবরা বলেছেন, এই জন্য উনি বলেছেন যে আমি যদি ভগবান আমাকে কোনো ইঙ্গিত দেয় তাহলে আমি মানে লেখার চেষ্টা করব। তখন উনি শ্রী রাধা মদন মোহন বিগ্রহের কাছে গিয়ে যখন প্রার্থনা করলো, তখন বিগ্রহ থেকে মানে ভগবানের মালাটা ওনাকে দিয়েছেন, মানে ইঙ্গিত দিয়েছেন যাতে উনি লিখতে পারে।
So when all the devotees was forcing Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami to write that books, then he went to Radha Madan Mohan deities in front and he was praying that if you please kindly give me that power and that thing, then I'll be able to write that book. Then suddenly there is a garland fall down from the deities and he got the hint that yes, you can go for that to write Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita.
এসব মানে শোনার পরে মানে আমার আমার জীবনে যা আমরা প্রয়োগ করব এ হচ্ছে মানে আমি প্রয়োগ করব মানে যে আমাদের যে বরিষ্ঠ যে গুরুবর্গ থাকে তাদের কাছ থেকে আমাদের শিক্ষা গ্রহণ করা উচিত পরম্পরার ধারায় থেকে, তাহলে
So
আমরা
Mataji is saying that if we would like to, if we have desire to serve, then we need to follow the footsteps of our previous Guru Varga like Goswamis.
আমাদের যে বরিষ্ঠ বৈষ্ণবদের থাকে তাদের কাছ থেকে আমাদের শিক্ষা গ্রহণ করতে হয় আর তাদের কথা অনুযায়ী আমাদের চলতে হবে, তাহলেই আমরা যে ভগবান যে কৃপা প্রদান করেছেন ওইটা আমরা গ্রহণ করতে পারবো আর আমরা অনেক কি করব দৈন্য ভাব আমাদের আসবে, যেমন
So
মানে
if we hear all the senior Vaishnavas and follow their instructions, then we will apply this instruction in our life. Then our like aim, like we should be like very humble attitude to show the gratitude to the senior devotees. Then that is how we can improve our life.
থ্যাংক ইউ
Thank you.
প্রভু।
Thank you, Mataji. Thank you, Anandulillah Dhanishta Mataji, for your nice sharing realization. So
থ্যাংক ইউ প্রভু সচিত
now I
সবাইকে।
would like to ask Broja Bhakti Jashoda Mataji, if you are here, please kindly unmute yourself and share your realization. Hare Krishna, Broja Bhakti Mataji, আপনি আছেন? আচ্ছা যদি না থাকে then we don't want to waste our time. So দয়ানিধি গৌরাঙ্গ প্রভু, if you please kindly unmute yourself and please deliver some essence of the lectures, please.
Hare Krishna, Dandavat Pranam, everybody. So, Prabhu, I need to share my screen.
You need to share your screen. Okay, one second.
Yeah.
Yes, now we can share your screen, Prabhu.
So everybody has given very good realization what I was listening and I was thinking. It's really good to listen such valuable explanation and realization. So I will be also delivering my
Okay.
realization from Nobino Nirodha Prabhu's lecture. So what Prabhu has emphasized is on the importance of Chaitanya Charitamrita. To emphasize on Chaitanya Charitamrita, Prabhu has described, Prabhu has told that, so if all the scriptures are lost, but if we have Chaitanya Charitamrita, that means nothing is lost. That means all the Vedic essence, all the Vedic literature's essence is in the Chaitanya Charitamrita. And of course, he has explained that later. So later he has also told that especially Srila Prabhupada has compiled all the commentary from our previous acharyas in this Chaitanya Charitamrita. That's why it is more important. And when we read this Chaitanya Charitamrita, that means we are reading all the acharyas realization as well. So that's why Chaitanya Charitamrita is the most important book for all the devotees. And he has also described that when we read Chaitanya Charitamrita, then we can learn about Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So personally, when I was young, at that moment, I couldn't understand what is Chaitanya Charitamrita, what is Mahaprabhu, what is Krishna, the difference between them. But later, when Prabhu described, my Shiksha Guru described everything, then sometimes I thought that Krishna Lila might be like uh, what's that called? May not be true, but Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is surely true because he came just 500 years ago. That's why it's surely this is true, and he is the supreme personality of Godhead. So it was my personal realization when I was young. But later I got to know everything. I mean, from the devotees, I came to know gradually. So when we read the Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita, then from the Lila of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, from we can understand that Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is the supreme personality of Godhead. So here Prabhu has described why Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has come in this world in Kali Yuga. So there were two reasons behind it. One is external and one is internal. We know the external reason is to introduce Harinam Sankirtan, the Yuga Dharma. There is one verse in Chaitanya Charitamrita, Anorpito Choring Chirat, Karunai Avoktirna Kalu. That means what has not been given uh, in this world, the Prema Bhakti, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has come to introduce this Prema Bhakti to everybody, to all the people. Actually, those who are qualified, those who are not qualified, everybody has the access to this Prema Bhakti. That is unbelievable or unimaginable in the other Yuga. Especially in Satya Yuga, people could not get such type of essence of bhakti because they had to do the dhyan meditation for thousands of years. After that, they could realize God. But here in Kali Yuga, because of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's mercy, we can get this in front of our hand. So it's really most important when we read this Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita. then we can understand it easily or deeply. Prabhu has also focused that why this Chaitanya Charitamrita is important, because from this book we can learn we can learn about the devotees like Rupa Goswami, Sanatana Goswami, and many other devotees. So what happens when we learn the lifestyle of the pure devotees, that touches our heart, that strengthen our foundation of devotion. And at that moment, there is a, when we live in this material world, definitely we we are attacked by Maya at every step. But when we read from Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita uh, about the devotee's lifestyle, like Rupa Goswami, Sanatana Goswami, then uh, our heart is cleaned, and actually Maya cannot live at our heart at that moment. Our belief about God, our love for God uh, increases a lot at that moment. So that's why he told that this Chaitanya Charitamrita is very much important, and he also told this word, that hearing the life of the devotees in Chaitanya Charitamrita eradicates our anartha. What we are struggling a lot, we are chanting every day, we are following the rules and regulations, but still we have strong attachment with the material world. We have strong attachment with wealth or the property or anything else in this material world. But when we read this Chaitanya Charitamrita, when we read the characters or lifestyle of the devotees from Chaitanya Charitamrita, gradually our attachment to material world will be removed. Because the when we hear about Rupa Goswami, Sanatana Goswami, how they were the Mantri minister and how they left everything for preaching our religion. When we listen this story, it touches our heart and it helps us a lot to continue our devotion uh, more strongly. So the external reason was to introduce Harinam Sankirtan. We all know that how Mahaprabhu introduced Harinam Sankirtan, but also there was internal reason, that Krishna wanted to know how the devotee feel when they love him, but he couldn't understand that, as we cannot understand how other people feel when they love me, like when my friend, how my friend feels when he loves me, we cannot understand that. So Rukmini Devi told Krishna at one lila that if you want to feel how we devotee feel by loving you, so you have to take the bhav of a devotee. Of course, the best devotee, and Radharani is the best devotee, and that's why we know that Sri Krishna Chaitanya Radha Krishna Nahi Anna. So uh, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has come in this world uh, containing the Radha bhav. That's why his complexion is Gaur Varna. So after discussing the importance of Chaitanya Charitamrita, Prabhu has given one statistic, very dangerous, that in this con we are initiated devotee or we have taken shelter, but according to survey, only 10% devotees read Chaitanya Charitamrita every day. But we are trying to um, we are trying to achieve Krishna. We are trying to go to Golok Vrindavan Dham. We are trying to follow rules and regulations, but still we have lots of attachment. But we don't understand why we have still lots of attachment. So he told that because we don't read Chaitanya Charitamrita every day. Sometimes we think that I read 1 month ago, or I heard it from the devotees, but we have to read it daily basis. If we read it daily, then our heart will be softened, our anartha will be removed gradually. So we focused our daily reading, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, whatever, but we have to read daily. And by reading, we can achieve transformational experience. That means if you see Krishna now, if Krishna comes in front of you, how you will feel. Similarly, if you read Chaitanya Charitamrita, when you will read the stories, when you will read the experiences of the pure devotees, when Mahaprabhu showed them the Krishna Roop and Ashtanga Roop, Sarabhuja Roop, so all
সরি
other
দয়ানিধি প্রভু,
things.
আপনি একটু প্লিজ, একটু আরেকজন ভক্ত আছে, একটু প্লিজ দ্রুত শেষ
Okay.
করবেন।
So the essence is a Prabhu focused that we have to read Chaitanya Charitamrita, then we have to distribute Chaitanya Charitamrita. So study and share. So that is the end actually. He focused we have to read, we have to distribute. So Hare Krishna, Dandavat Pranam everybody.
থ্যাংক ইউ দয়ানিধি গৌরাঙ্গ প্রভু। আসলে আমাদের সময়ের অভাবের জন্য আমরা আসলে ওইভাবে করতে পারলাম না। ইন ফিউচার উই উইল ডু এগেইন। So now I would like to quickly share realization. Last one, Ranjani Babu, I know this is getting late, so please allow us another 5 more minutes. And
No problem, Praji. Yeah,
Brajabhakti
Mataji can
Mataji,
go ahead
please
for
apni
another
apnar
bit.
realization একটু share করেন. So please tolerate us another 5 more minutes, so then we're gonna finish.
No, Praji, we are getting a lot of juices from all of your
Yeah.
realizations. So yes, bro. I will add Mataji as spotlight. If
Yes,
she wants to.
ব্রজভক্তি মাতাজি আপনি শুরু করেন প্লিজ।
হরে কৃষ্ণ। সকল বৈষ্ণব চরণে কোটি কোটি প্রণাম, এবং গুরু মহারাজ এবং
মাতাজি আপনি কি বাংলায় বলবেন না ইংলিশে বলবেন?
সরি,
আপনি ইংলিশে বলবেন না বাংলায় বলবেন?
আমি বাংলায় বলতে কমফোর্টেবল ফিল করি প্রভু। আমার নিজের ভাষা তো আমি নিজে বলতে আমি ভালোবাসি।
ঠিক আছে মাতাজি, ঠিক আছে।
আমি প্রভু আমি প্রিপারেশন নেই নাই তো। আমি
অসুবিধা নেই মাতাজি, আপনার মনে যেটা আসে আপনি 5 মিনিটস শেয়ার করেন, অসুবিধা নেই।
বাংলায় বলে আমি সুন্দর করে বলতে পারবো আর কি।
ঠিক আছে মাতাজি, দ্যাটস ফাইন।
তো আমি প্রত্যেক সোমবারে আমি যমুনেশ্বরী মাতাজির ক্লাস আমি শুনতাম, যতটুকু বুঝি, যতটুকু না বুঝি, যতটুকু পিক আপ করতে পারি আমি মনে করি আমার জন্য ভালো। তো
Mataji is saying that Mataji is listening Her Grace Jamuneshwari Mataji's class every Monday. She says although she's not understand everything, but whatever she understands, she listen.
তো যমুনেশ্বরী একদিন এক ক্লাসে বলছিলেন যে আমরা ডেইটির সঙ্গে, আমরা ডেইটি বলতে একটা মূর্তি না, শুধু ডেইটির সামনে যা আমরা প্রমিস করি উই শুড কিপ, আমরা এইটারে চেষ্টা করব কিপ করতে, যদি প্রমিস করি যেটা যে ডেইটিকে আমরা সে ভগবানের রূপটাই আমরা পূজা করি, সেই ভগবানের সামনে আমরা যা বলবো, ভক্তি জীবনে যেভাবে উন্নতি করব, যা কিছু করব, মানে আমরা ডেইটি এরকম মূর্তি মনে করবো না, ডেইটির সামনে মনে স্বয়ং ভগবান কৃষ্ণই আছে। এই জিনিসটা আমার কাছে খুব হার্ট টাচিং হয়েছে যে সত্যি বলছেন এটি ঠিক।
So Mataji is saying that Jamuneshwari Mataji was elaborating one thing, that when we pray in front of deities, we should think that this is Krishna himself is standing in front of us. We should not think that deity is a statue, something like that.
তো আজকে এক লেকচারে শুনলাম যে একজন বলছিলেন চৈতন্য চরিতামৃতর মানে কি। আপনি বলছিলেন একটু আগে সচিশত প্রভু বলছিলেন, কিংবা আরো আমি অনেক বক্তবৃন্দের মুখে শুনেছি, এবং গুরু মহারাজের আরো যে ডিভোটি আছেন ওনাদের মুখে শুনেছি যে চৈতন্য চরিতামৃত মানে কি। চৈতন্য মানে আমাদের চেতনাকে জাগানোর জন্য। চৈতন্য চরিত মানে ক্যারেক্টার অমৃত, চৈতন্য চরিতা অমৃত, চরিত প্লাস অমৃত। তো এইটাকে জাগানোর জন্য শ্রীকৃষ্ণ এবং রাধারানীর কম্বাইন্ড রূপ হইল চৈতন্য মহাপ্রভু। তো চৈতন্য মহাপ্রভুর এই জিনিসটা আমাদের হৃদয় অঙ্গম করা উচিত, এবং আমাদের এইভাবে চলা উচিত যে যেন প্রভুপাদ যেভাবে বলে গেছেন এইভাবে আমরা যেন চৈতন্য চরিতামৃত আমরা এইভাবে ফলো করতে পারি, আমরা হার্ডলি ট্রাই করব আমাদের চরিত্রে অ্যাপ্লাই করার জন্য।
So Mataji is saying that Chaitanya Charitamrita is combined roop of Sri Radha and Krishna, and whatever teachings of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has given us, that we should apply in our life, and we should follow their instructions very importantly, nicely.
আর আপনাদের সবের কৃপায়, এবং আজকে আমি অনেক দিন যাবত ওয়েট করছিলাম, অ্যাকচুয়ালি আমি আমার হাজবেন্ডের জন্য ওয়েট করছিলাম যে আমরা দুইজন একসঙ্গে ইনিশিয়েশন হব। গুরু মহারাজের অশেষ অশেষ কৃপায় গুরু মহারাজ আমাকে যে নাম দিচ্ছেন, দীক্ষা নাম, এই যে এই নামটা যেন আমি সুন্দরভাবে ইয়ে করতে, কারণ আমার ভিতরে একটা ভালোবাসা আছে সবার জন্য। আমি সবার, আমার জন্য, আমার কাছে কেউ ভালো, কেউ মন্দ, কেউ শত্রু, কেউ মিত্র না, আমি এটা মনে করি আর কি। আমি মাতৃত্ব ভাবে সবাইকে দেখি। গুরু মহারাজ মানে আমার অন্তরের কথাটা জানতে পারছেন, তাই জন্য গুরু মহারাজ আমার আগের নাম তো ছিল, আপনারা জানেন কি নাম ছিল। তো এই নামটা আমি যেন রেসপেক্টের সহিত গুরু মহারাজের স্মরণে আমার কোটি কোটি প্রণাম, এই নামটা যেন আমি করতে পারি। এবং
So Mataji is saying that by Guru Maharaj's mercy, Mataji has got her initiation, and Mataji said that she's seeking for prayers for all the devotees. The name which Guru Maharaj has given, she can give the value of the importance of that name and the value of Guru Maharaj in her practical life.
So আমি আর কি বলবো, অনেক কিছু বলা আছে কিন্তু আমাদের তো টাইম শর্ট।
So thank you Mataji, আসলে আমাদের টাইম শর্ট, নেক্সট টাইম আমরা ট্রাই করব। So thank you Brajabhakti Jashoda Mataji for your wonderful realization. So Ranjani Mahaprabhu, I'm so sorry that we have taken a little 20 minutes extra time. Please tolerate us. As you know, the
Because like
Bengali
next.
Chaitanya Prabhu is Bengali, and we are Bengali, and we love to share more and more. So thank you Prabhu, thank you so much for your time and giving us the opportunity to share the essence of Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita. Thank you so very much Prabhu. Thank you.
I wish I could have. I may learn. Please bless so that I can learn Bengali. The verses are when it was nectar coming from all the devotees. So very grateful. I would like to thank Achyuta Brijeshpu and Arpita Lakshmi Mataji also, the kind of vibrant community they both are, and with the help of Sachitula Prabhu, you all as a community came together and gave us the nectar. So very thankful for everyone who came, and very short period notice they got. But I was thinking we could have expanded the class for 2 hours. I was not aware you have so much to say, so much, and the time is limited. So I'm very sorry for that, Sachita Bro. But yeah, thank you so much. So I would request all the devotees, can we unmute ourselves and we can loudly chant one time Hare Krishna Mahamantra for all these wonderful devotees who
Prabhu,
came forward.
Ranjani Prabhu, I just want to
Yeah.
share one thing actually. My father, who is in hospitalized yesterday because she got a brain stroke. So could I request all the devotees to pray for my dad so that he can get well soon actually. So please, this is my humble request to all of you. Please give your blessings and prayers so that he can get out of the hospital quickly actually.
Very sorry to hear, Pooh, but out of that, in circumstances, you could able to prepare and came forward and really so very grateful. I would request all the devotees, please, from your heart and offer your blessings and prayers for Prabhu's father. Yeah. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Hare.
एक चक्रधाम भक्त वृंद की जय. I'll offer my prayers, Proof, for your father's quick recovery, Proof. Thank you so much, Proof. But still, you managed to come and give your nectarian words, Proof. So, thank you so much for that, Proof.
Sure. Thank you, Prabhu. Thank you.
Hare Krishna. Thank you, everyone. Tomorrow is Ekadashi, so that's one of the announcement. Please, hope you released Krishna Katha and Chaitanya Mahaprabhu Katha, and that will help you tomorrow in your morning japa. See you next week, Sunday, and we are getting a special guest, who is coming from Pune next week, Brahmachari. So please wait for the announcements. We'll have wonderful Katha again next Monday. Hare Krishna.
All right, so Prabhu,
Thank
shall I
you.
end the call?